How is an MSLT, sleep latency test, done? Imagine waking up after a full night's sleep and then spending your day taking short naps to see how sleepy you really are. That's basically what a multiple sleep latency test is all about. This test helps doctors understand how quickly you fall asleep during the day and if you enter REM sleep, which is important for diagnosing sleep disorders like narcolepsy and sleep apnea. The test usually happens after an overnight sleep study, called a polysomnography. Once you wake up from that, sensors are placed on your head, face, and chin. These sensors track your brain activity, eye movements, and muscle tone. They're connected to a computer that records everything during the test. A small video camera records your session too, so the sleep technologist can review your behavior later. On the day of the test, you'll lie in a quiet, dimly lit room. The lights are turned off, and your job is to relax and try to fall asleep naturally. The technologist will start the first nap session, which lasts about 15 to 20 minutes. If you fall asleep, the technologist will wake you up after a few minutes. If you don't fall asleep within 20 minutes, the session ends, and you wait for about 2 hours before the next nap. This process repeats 4 or 5 naps, spaced roughly 2 hours apart. Between naps, you stay awake and active. You might have a light breakfast before the first nap and a light lunch after the second. Caffeine and naps outside the scheduled times are not allowed because they can influence the results. Sometimes, a urine test is done beforehand to check for substances that could affect sleepiness levels. While the MSLT isn't primarily used to diagnose sleep apnea, it can be part of a broader assessment if daytime sleepiness is a concern. Usually, people with sleep apnea first undergo an overnight sleep study to check for breathing problems. If sleepiness persists after treatment, the MSLT can help figure out if narcolepsy or another sleep disorder might be involved. In the end, the MSLT provides a detailed look at how quickly you fall asleep and when you enter REM sleep during the day. It's a carefully controlled process that helps doctors understand your sleep patterns better and guide treatment options.